you can't make progress with your narcissist or a narcissist because they're not progress oriented. There's two different types of people to find on this plane, and they have two different types of understandings of what progress is. Now, you know that mankind and the world out there thinks that they are in progress. I mean, there are children led to believe that this is it. We've found it. I mean, look, and this is, I mean, we have just, and it's like, no, this is just a possibility. It's already been here. There's many, many, many civilizations that probably ditched all of the things that we're doing here because it's not. Okay, so anyway, there's people, then there's the other people that know it's like, no, actually, we can do this a lot better. We can do something called holistic just to begin with, and then start seeing that what can get better. We're not even there, not near there. It's a little bit more what they call chaos, which is not really chaos. Really, it's just a bunch of shit stirring back and forth, and it's never just settled down. Is going to have to happen until finally it gets miserable enough that people like me can be heard and the truth will be heard. I mean, felt through words. See, there's no such thing as a word creating reality or a thought creating reality. There is such a thing as seeing into reality and or speaking into reality. There is such a thing as thinking into reality or seeing into reality. But you don't think and then all of a sudden reality appears. You don't say something and then the truth happens. Nope. You're misunderstanding that. And I'm going against the dominating theme that says, no, thoughts are things. And it's like, then why isn't it that I see the most valuable thing, the thing that we want, like that will work for us is money, right? Every day I think, there's a closet over there, that one, if I open it, there's going to be just ruffles and ruffles and ruffles of $100 bills in there. It never happens for me. So you can't tell me that thinking creates reality, okay? You're ruining a child's mind by saying that, too. They know better. Anyway, hot and heavy, you know, right now, it's 2024. If you have a narcissist in your life or you're experiencing it, you can't allow any more air to breathe for them. You're like, what? We can't even afford to let a fake one have their breath over us. No, it's not going to happen. Let the huge misunderstandings begin. We can only keep continuing to be nice and to also, how clear can you get too, right? You're gonna start seeing auras. They're the ones who send us into the supernatural, like, and it's like something you get the feeling that all of that headache of just basically you're not going anywhere because this is shit that we've already known, but for some reason it's like we're fighting to know it now. We're fighting for our rights, which is just our needs. We're fighting for to know that maybe it was wrong to pour asphalt other than to think about it a little bit. And did you really want to do that? And why did you do it in the first place? And what the fuck are you up to? Really? See, we don't have any. First of all, the narcissist doesn't give us any air to breathe because air to breathe is understanding. And that means we've hit a truth and then it's celebrating. It happens through communications. Talking, it's not what you think. It's not happening because you're going to learn something there. Most likely you don't understand something and now you have to talk. See, when we get the truth about talking and words on the table, then we can start really finding out how do we solve these problems here. Because, see, there's a faction that still is under the impression that thoughts and talking, you know, you say something and it's going to happen. It's going to control your whole body into it. It's like, not necessarily. You're a mental case thinking that. You're the one who can hear the word water and then you think you're getting wet. What are we going to do with you? The TV set does that for you, but really I think you had influences around you who it's common thing that I'm talking about. I'm not the only one to bring it up. There are many, many very actually famous people who sat on their hands, like Krishnamurti, and they're saying, and Osho, Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ had something to say to these effects also, which is something I'm forgetting now, because it's just like, why are we bounding our heads against this? We don't have the energy anymore. Humanity can't afford it anymore. There isn't any air for us there anymore. Why? Why go there? See, we're just shutting it off. We're saying, nope, nope. Of course, we're gonna reach for the things that can give us more resources to stay, I would say, still enough to keep radiating. No, this is what needs to be known. You have an hourglass that always comes up like this. The mind is so important. Oh, the mind. It's all about the mind and thoughts of things. And then be careful what you say. And it's like, whatever. So then, but then, how do you change it all? How do you change your life? How do you get it to blah, 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 blah? Well, here's what happens. One day you wake up. Forget about the mind. Ignore it. Get up. Just do something. Just exercise. Just do it. Just change your behaviors. Do it. Do it. Do it. Forget about the mind. See, we'll advise you that just ignore the mind and do a behavior. Do that for 40 days and then your mind will change. What just happened, kids? What happened, Joe? Did a behavior change your mind, or did your mind change a behavior? It's not a question here. Some people don't have that question. They got everything they want. They're not striving for that life that's, where is it? It's breathe. Did you know that the universe is providing everything right now? Here, right now, we have it. Did you ignore me giving things away? And now we're fighting about that? I'm saying you did not even see what happened. There's a past that we have that's reality would show, and you're not paying attention to that. Now you just want to argue, and you're going there with that. Oh, and now you're giving me a little bit of resource, and you think you can further stab me with that. No, you can't do that. In fact, you need to realize that you're paying into something that is actually paying off for you. But what is it? See, we don't have air to breathe the gaslighting in anymore. I'll tell you what it is. You want the truth. You want something that actually works. That when you hit it, some other people say, yep, you're on it. It's the same for all. The truth is the same for all. Narcissists don't like to hear that. They're like, and there's a whole philosophy that they have. It's the dominating one. Who is the narcissist? It's the mind trying to be more real than a simple experience. Got to get in your body first. See, you want a satisfying life. You want something to be able to chew on, not just for yourself, to be able to say, I am secure here within and without, but you want other people to be influenced like that, right? A lot of people, they just want to seem like they're cool or that they have integrity to others. They want to feel like that maybe they're reliable to other people. It's not just for themselves. Well, listen to what some people are saying that is contradictory to the mainstream. The mainstream is the mind. I'm going to put this information up. See, you can't come. See, all of the stuff that we've got information about psychology and how to work it is coming from the lower base, unachieved place where it never reached up and said no. And in fact, it's not our minds that we cater to. We cater to our bodies. We cater to the truth. And the mind does not embody the truth. Reality does. There are 3 dimensions here. Mind, body, and mind. There's the human mind, a cartoon that can't have existential reality. You'll have to get into your body in order to see the mind of God, which is outer space, this moment now, the final frontier. Very simple. But did you know that most people aren't making it here? And we don't have a single air to breathe with them fighting and arguing against the fact that we are getting